Okay, this is Mark at Vert Media, and I'm going to show you some high-tech presidential campaign warfare techniques from the 2012 campaign. What I have here is two campaign banners. I've got one from the Newt campaign, Newt 2012, and I've also got a Rick Santorum for President banner. These banners are the banners that you're going to see stuck in the ground when you're driving down the road. I've also got my augmented reality browser right here set up and ready to go. And I thought it'd be fun to show you what is embedded in these campaign banners. So let's look at the Newt first.
In debate, Newt Gingrich likes to talk about Ronald Reagan.
I worked with President Ronald Reagan. Ronald Reagan played President Reagan.
But here's what Newt said about Reagan's leadership when Reagan was actually president.
Measured against the scale and momentum of the Soviet Empire's challenge, the Reagan administration has failed, is failing, will continue to fail.
Okay, so the name for this technique is ad jacking. And ad jacking is overlaying competing content on top of other real-world messages. In this case, the real-world message was a Newt banner, a Newt 2012, and the overlaying competing content is an anti-Newt ad. So let's take a look at the Rick Santorum banner and see if there's anything embedded there.
Barack Obama knows 4 facts about Rick Santorum that you don't. Santorum pushed for billions in wasteful pork, voting for the Bridge to Nowhere, a teapot museum, even an indoor rainforest. Santorum voted to raise the debt limit 5 times.
Okay, so as you can see, not only can these ads be targeted, or these banners be targeted with streaming content overlay on top of them, but also the viewer of this content can also be driven to the competing website for an opposing candidate. So basically, there's a whole new world out there, and there's a layer of content that exists now that didn't exist before. And where it exists is between a real-world message, such as a banner, and a person. Now there's a viewer that you can look at these types of messages. It's augmented reality, so things can be overlaid on top of it. Right now, what you saw here was an iPad. It could be a smartphone. They're also working on devices for glasses, contact lenses that can deliver these same types of messages. If you want to see what I'm seeing, there's instructions below, so you can set up your own test on this, and you can go check out a banner and see the content that I just showed you. Again, this is ad jacking, and I'm Mark from Vert Media.